Welcome to the Irrigation Australia Waterwise Irrigation Workshop. System evaluation. Measuring application rates and calculating runtimes is critical to an effective and efficient Waterwise irrigation system. The principles of irrigation efficiency revolve around the following core principles. Watering to a correct depth, not too deep or too shallow. Water that moves past the root system of the plant is wasted. Correct runtimes, to apply sufficient water to ensure plant health without waste. Uniform application, to supply adequate water to all parts of the garden evenly so all plants receive the same amount of water and plant growth and health is consistent. No losses, minimising water waste from overspray and runoff. Irrigation system design must correctly consider pressure, flow and spacing for uniform water application. Incorrect consideration of even one of these aspects will negatively affect the outcome of the entire system, leading to water waste. Excessive pressure can be just as bad as insufficient pressure. Water misting will result in drift and water waste, and the components of the system may be damaged and their longevity severely affected. Low pressure will greatly impact sprinkler coverage, leading to dry areas and poor plant health. Low pressure nozzles or even a pressure pump may be required to remedy the situation. It's important to measure pressure as well as flow prior to designing an irrigation system. Sprinklers need to be spaced correctly with appropriate nozzles to ensure head-to-head watering and an even application of water to the garden or lawn area. To ensure application uniformity, all the sprinklers on each station must be of a matched precipitation rate, or MPR. MPR means a mix of nozzle sizes will still apply the same amount of water in an even manner to a given area. As you double the area being watered, the flow from the nozzle will also need to be doubled. All reputable nozzle brands are MPR. Evaluating the efficiency of an irrigation system requires the following information. Precipitation rate, or PR, the average rate in millimetres per hour that the system applies the water to the ground. Distribution rate, or DU, how evenly the water is applied. Sprinkler performance data is readily available from the nozzle manufacturers and will provide the arc of the nozzle 0 to 360 degrees, operating pressure required, flow required in litres per minute and the precipitation rate in millimetres per hour. This information is vital when designing an irrigation system. Catch cups are a valuable auditing tool. Placed around an irrigated zone, they can measure the precipitation rate of a system and how evenly the system waters. Ideally, all cups should have close to the same amount of water in them after running the system for a set amount of time. Remember the formula that 1 millimetre of applied water equals 1 litre applied over 1 square metre of irrigated soil. By rearranging this formula, you can calculate the volume of water required to irrigate an area or the area that can be watered by the available volume of water. Different nozzles and emitters will require different runtimes to apply the standard 10 millimetres of water. Stream rotors, for example, apply water at 10 to 15 millimetres per hour and will require 45 to 60 minutes of runtime, whereas a fixed spray nozzle with a watering rate of 35 to 45 millimetres per hour will need only 15 minutes of runtime to apply the same amount of water. Calculating runtimes requires knowing the precipitation rate of the sprinklers from either the manufacturer's data or by using catch cups, and the required application of water in millimetres. Divide what you want, the application rate in millimetres, by what you have, the precipitation rate of the sprinklers, and multiply by 60. This will give you a runtime in minutes.